Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Here you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Boxxer H2O leather glove, available at RevZilla.com. So the Boxxer, it's beefy, it's short cuff, it's leather, and it's an H2O, meaning it's waterproof and breathable via the hydratex liner. In my book, that falls solidly in the 3-season cold weather category. Now, in the past, they've had the Carver glove, which is really a textile version of this. Very successful. It's H2O, a little bit more lightweight. The Boxxer incorporates that leather, so you're getting better abrasion resistance, better protection. Again, just over that $100 mark. And we can see there's a lot going on here. Now, quick note on fitment as we fall within the Boxxer class here. Fit's going to be a little bit more American than what I was expecting from REV'IT. I'm wearing a size large. It fits me spot on. No surprises here. Use the size chart here from REV'IT. Remember, I wear about a large in a first gear or an icon as well. Keep in mind, we ship for free over 40 bucks. And as I walk through the Boxxer H2O, click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback. Now, back into the glove itself. Like I said, it's more city inspired. You can see this knit cuff coming back here off the wrist. Again, it balances the feature set, it balances the protection with a glove that still really looks good, and you have that great water-resistant goatskin finish that's going to really pull the glove together and coat everything. Remember, there are two baby brother versions of this glove. Besides the Carver, which is textile, you'd see the Nassau, you see the Mantra, which are new for 2014. This guy really takes it to another more aggressive, hardcore riding place where those guys are more crossover and city inspired. Now, we look at our goatskin. From the back moving forward. And this cuff is nice because it's very comfortable, I'll talk about, but I will say that it will wick a little bit of water. And again, that's one of those features where they're making that trade-off for style over function. Reflectivity in the back of the hand. You do have your coated hard shell knuckle here, same as we saw on the Carver. It's a lightweight ergonomic knuckle, but it is hard. Now moving to the fingers, elasticity for range of motion on your 3 main fingers here, leaving the pinky out. Sorry about that pinky. And then as we move into our knuckles and mid-digitally, you do have some, what I'm going to call EVA foam as you work your way up, again, for a little bit of added protection on the backside of the hand. As I rotate into the fingers, one of the things I like that REV'IT's doing, they're not adding a visor wiper, but they're adding a shield wipe by way of this fleece area. And this fleece area also works for wiping your nose. I will call that out, the snot patch, the classic snowboarder functionality. Moving into the fingers, you're going to see one of my favorite features of this glove. It's REV'IT Connect, and this is the gold version. The gold version is the same as the silver version, but what it does, if you're new to it, it allows you to pinch zoom. So iPhones, Androids, touch screen devices that are multi-touch, not just your regular old Garmin, you now have the ability on both fingers to do that without taking your glove off. And again, for something you might be rocking off the bike in the wintertime scenario, that's a great feature if you need to pull your phone out when you're off the bike. Moving into our palm. Late pre-curve, I would have loved to have seen them do a bit of a control patch here because I think more riders are going to gravitate towards the functionality and the riding use of this glove versus using it for an off-the-bike or more city-inspired glove. And if we look at the rest of the palm, I do like that they've given you a Temperfoam landing panel here. This is a much more dense foam than we saw on the back side of the hand. That dense foam is going to add a little bit of vibration dampening. It's going to add a little bit more of a shock-absorbing quality than your basic EVA foam. Now, on the little finger on the way up, you see they gave you a little bit more reinforcement, but they still left that seam exposed. Again, as you get into that more north of $100 range for me, I like to see a little bit more out-seam protection. But again, REV'IT, you're still hitting a great glove with a marriage of functionality here that's going to function really well in a 3-season cold weather or wet weather riding environment. Other thing to call out, it's a tri-fleece liner, which is nice. It's comfortable. It's very lightweight fleece, but it's connected at the finger, so it's not going to pull out when your hand might be wet and it's coming out of the glove. So again, they finished it quite thoroughly. If you want something a little bit lighter weight, check out the Carver. If you want a little bit less aggression, check out the Mantra or the Nassau, again, new in that 2014 collection from REV'IT. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the new Boxxer H2O at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.